I think that's the point. America is chaotic, and it does have many different crazy parts. So I think it was a journey through all of this. Since I'm the opposite, I'm a Jewish person from San Francisco. I grew up very different. That for me, that's what you want to do in a movie, is play something that is different. I don't need to believe in this to want to do the role. So I love it, and it was fun to play this because these are the things I could never say. I'm saying words that I would never say in real life, and this guy's an intellectual professor. He's not dumb. He's very intelligent, but he's obviously not as intelligent in other ways. So I think that's the point. And obviously I wanted to work with Sean Price Williams. I knew who he was as a cinematographer, and I loved his vision. And when I was here at Cannes 2 years ago for Red Rocket, I met with him. The producer of Red Rocket is the producer on this one. His name's Alex Coco. And he said, I want you to meet Sean Price Williams. So I said, let's go have lunch. And Sean would love me for the movie. I said, yes. I read the script. I loved it. We shot it. And now we're back at Cannes. Yeah, I basically had to do a lot of research on what I was talking about because I did not understand some of the things about Edgar Allan Poe, or I did not understand a lot of the things about, these Nazi rallies, a lot of historical events that I had to learn about so I knew what I was talking about. That was really only the homework that I had to do. It's very easy for me to tap into talking, blah, 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 blah. So that was really all I had to do, is just learn what I was talking about. It was very scripted. Nick Pinkerton, who wrote it, he wrote such a good script, and there was not room for improv. So in a movie like this, you keep it very to the word. Other movies like Red Rocket, I improv'd a lot, but this one was very much say exactly as it's written. Because this character is so intellectual, it would not be as easy for me to start improvising because I don't understand all these things, So yeah, the first time I met Talia, we rehearsed in Central Park with Sean, and because we had to go over some of these big scenes together, and kind of made the decision that you're right, I think I was more of a protector than, I think it alludes to, is he trying to sleep with her? What does he want from her, right? And I think he feels this need to protect her, and also he wants to, not brainwash, but he wants to convert her to his belief system. So he's constantly spewing his crazy ideologies, hoping that she will subscribe to it, which is very similar to these people in America who have these ideas. They want to recruit people. So you meet him at a white supremacist rally. He says he's embarrassed of these other white people, and he sees something in her that he believes he could, use her. But it's disguised as maybe, does he just want to have sex with her? Does he like her? And then again, spoiler alert, the scene where are they going to make love? Are they not? I think that says a lot what happened in that scene, which nothing happens. And I think that's more interesting than just, the easy thing would be to, have sex, or we made that decision. And I think it's a more powerful one, and it kind of makes my character a better person than you think, right? Yeah, we're in a very fancy hotel in New York, and she is teasing me in her beautiful lingerie, and she's obviously a beautiful girl. And I think that my character has a moral compass, even though he's this kind of shitty person. I think he has morals, and he didn't want to take advantage of her, and maybe that. So we basically just shot it a few times to where I just basically look at her disappointed is kind of my thought. Like, I'm disappointed that this possible recruit is just like everybody else. She's just about the sex. She's just a beautiful, and I think that's how we tried to play with it. And Sean really just let me just look, and just stare. And the audience can interpret what I want in my mind, but that was pretty much what I was thinking. Is I was disappointed that that's all she wanted or was, or she was using me, and yeah. But again, that's open for the audience to decide. Well, I only worked for 10 days. So I was only on set for 10 days and I only worked with Talia. So pretty much all of my experience on the movie was like me and her going around together, and so that part of the movie was her and I just going around with the money. Then the money is revealed and all these other elements, and so for me it was almost like my experience was just a short, contained 20-minute movie that I did with her, and then so that's my experience. So I guess I can't say for the whole movie because I wasn't around for the rest of it. They shot this movie 6 months apart. They shot for a month in the fall, and then they shot for a month in the month in the winter, and then a month in the spring. So I was at the very end of it. And so I just had my own experience where it was just like me and Talia only. And then when I saw the whole movie, I realized how they all put it together. And I was just one part of this crazy adventure that she's having. It's so poignant in talking about how America is patriotic, insane, beautiful, wild. It's everything that America is. But I only got to see the movie on a small computer in the office, so I'm excited to go see it tonight on the big screen because we shot this on film. So I want to see it correctly. Well, then that's maybe why it will, is because people want to see what an American would portray this as, because I do feel he has very European sentiments. Sean, has done so many movies in France, but he's very patriotic, and I think he wanted to show America in his mind. So I think the world has a fascination with America as it is. So this is just another version that's more artistic and just different, because it feels like a European art movie, but in America, which is why I love it. I prefer that than the big ones, because you're together all day. It's like a student film, Everybody is just there to make a good movie. It's not about the money, it's not about the fame, it's not about the hype, it's just about everybody is there to make something special. And I prefer to do those movies than the big ones.